Hi guys, good afternoon. I wanted to come on here with my 8-week update, pregnancy update. Um, Sorry, I do this every time. I'm trying to get this where I can, there we go. But anyways, I wanted to come on here real quick to give you my 8-week update. Um, so I've made it to 8 weeks. So far, nothing's really changed. It's pretty much staying the same right now. Now, a few times, some of you might think I'm crazy and might say it's way too early. I thought I was crazy too. I was laying here a few days ago and it was at night and I was laying on the couch, getting ready to go to bed, but I was just laying there relaxing. And I felt something really quick and like in my uterus, like a flutter. And it was so quick, I was like, what was that? Like, I mean, it happened so quick. And my husband's like, what? And I'm like, I felt something. That was weird. And then I was like, oh, it's just gas or something is what I was thinking because I had a lot of gas. But then I started thinking like, yeah, but gas wouldn't be in my uterus. And like, it was literally like, could feel it in my uterus, like right where my uterus is. And so I just kept thinking about it and thinking about it. So I lay there a little longer and I put my hand down where my uterus is. About 45 minutes later, I felt it again, and this time I felt the vibration with my hand and I could feel it on the inside as well. So I really don't think it was gas. I think I felt like the first flutters, and I think I felt it 4 times that night before I went to bed. And then yesterday, I didn't really feel it yesterday. I don't think. I can't remember if it was last night or this morning. Okay, I felt it one more time, and it was either last night or this morning. I can't remember. And it was one of those things like it happened so quick. It's like, what was that? And I don't know. I've read online, and some people says that it's just like everything stretching. But it felt more like something flipping than stretching. Like I could feel like something moving or something. I don't know. It was really weird. The weirdest feeling I've ever felt. But it was cool. It was the neatest thing I've ever felt. So, yeah. So that's happening. So I don't know if it is stretching stuff going on or if it is like the baby movement, fluttering and stuff. I swear I feel it. And I know this is like my first like actual pregnancy, but I've also heard, and my doctor as well said that like even if you have multiple pregnancies and you miscarry, that your body still reacts like you had like a bunch of pregnancies. So you show quicker and everything, you feel things quicker as well. So I don't know if that's the case or what. I don't know. It's just weird. So that's been going on, but symptoms wise, nothing's really changed. I haven't had any nausea. Like I said before, it would come and go here and there. I haven't had any at all. Like certain smells will get to me, which I think is going to happen my entire pregnancy. It's like a stink or something gets to me, then it makes me nauseous. But not like too bad. And haven't really had a whole lot of nausea. I've had less of an appetite, but I have gained weight. I've gained more than I wanted to. I've gained a total of 6 pounds since I became pregnant, and which is a lot, like I think, because I think your first trimester you're supposed to gain up to 5, but I've read women gaining up to 15 pounds, so I don't know. I only have a few more weeks left and of my first trimester, and we'll see. Hopefully I don't gain that much. I haven't been eating the best because the things I want is kind of junk. It's like sausage, gravy, and biscuits. I've not been wanting chicken, and that's what I ate before, is chicken and a lot of veggies and stuff when I was dieting before I got pregnant. And I haven't really wanted chicken. I've been eating a lot of beef. We've had like sloppy joes and spaghetti and a lot of fattening stuff. I did substitute like regular spaghetti noodles for like quinoa noodles and stuff like that, but still it's kind of fattening. I haven't been craving a whole lot of sweets, but I've been eating more ice cream, but I don't think I really crave it. I just ate it just because it sounds good and it's been hot, and so it's a nice little cool me down thing. Trying to think what else. So I did go to the store and this morning and buy a lot of more healthier stuff. I've been wanting, like, ever since I became pregnant, I wanted watermelon. So this is the third watermelon I've bought since I found out I was pregnant. So I bought another watermelon today. I've been eating bananas about every other day. I do like to cut them up in like Cheerios and eat them that way. So this time I got the multi-grain Cheerios. I don't think I've ever had those, so trying something a little different. I usually just get the regular Cheerios or the Honey Nut Cheerios, and sometimes I mix the Honey Nut Cheerios and the regular Cheerios together, and then add banana to it. So yeah, I got some bananas, I got some strawberries, I got some romaine lettuce for salads, and some carrots and cucumbers and broccoli. So I'm not a huge like cooked veggie person. I'm not big on cooked vegetables unless it's like green beans, corn, potatoes, sometimes carrots, depending on what it is. Like if it's cooked with a roast or something like that, I'll eat carrots, but I'm not huge on cooked vegetables, so I like a lot of raw vegetables and stuff, so better than nothing. So I did get some more of that. I ate a salad a day. So I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier, so hopefully my weight I don't keep gaining weight. I have noticed like I'll gain like a huge amount of weight like in a day's time, and I think it's a lot of gas and like TMI, but like constipation and stuff, because I guess that like it does happen, and I get backed up, and you know your digestive system when you're pregnant slows down a lot, and I've noticed like in a day or two I'll gain like tons of weight, and like my beginning weight was 230 when I was pregnant, when I first became pregnant, and it was the night before last, I was 241, and I was like, whoa, how did that happen? I know I didn't overeat that much, and this week I've been slowing down. I haven't had much of an appetite, so I was like, wow. And then I went to the bathroom, and then went to the bathroom, and kept going to the bathroom. So I have these spurts of like where I don't go to the bathroom a whole lot, and then I go to the bathroom a lot. And then I woke up this morning and I weighed 236. So I think I've just been backed up, and I think that's why, and I think I still might be a little bit backed up. So I don't know for sure like if I've gained 6 pounds or a little less or whatever, but it's better than 241. So I think it's just like, yeah, just being backed up. I don't think that is my actual weight. I just got out of the shower. We went swimming today, so I did get some sun. I was trying not to get too much sun. I don't know if that will affect anything with pregnancy, but I did get some sun. I did use sunscreen and everything, and try not to get too much, but it was so nice to go swimming. And it's been hot, so it today was a nice hot day, so it was perfect for swimming. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Nothing's really, my belly's about the same now, I think. I'll still insert the picture at the end. I don't know if I'll give a 9-week update unless something major happens. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to give a 9-week update because I think everything's slowing down to where I don't think that a whole lot's going to happen through the weeks. And nothing really happened much this week. It pretty much stayed the same. So the only thing that's happening this coming week, on Wednesday, I go to my midwife appointment, which I don't have a midwife, but like it's just like the office protocol, the doctor I go to. They have you meet the midwife for your like first actual like prenatal appointment, and they'll go over like your birthing plans and all that stuff, and then I think you have a tour of the maternity ward, and they'll give me packets and booklets and paperwork to fill out and different things. So I'll go over all that on Wednesday with the midwife and get to meet the midwife just in case I decide to have a midwife, which I'm not going to decide that because I waited 13 years to have this baby and have had 5 miscarriages. This is my 6th pregnancy, and I'm not taking my chances with a midwife. I have thought about, because there's another option where you can still have your doctor and then have your midwife in there just for support, just to get you through like breathing. They'll get you through breathing and get you through your contractions, and like they will do like they'll massage you and rub you and do like the pressure points and stuff like that to get you through some of your labor. And so as just like a support. And so I was thinking about doing that. I don't know, I was talking to my husband about it today, and he said that he likes the idea. So I don't know, I'm going to talk to the midwife and then kind of decide then, I think, or see if I can decide later. And so we'll see what happens there. But I'm definitely having my doctor deliver the baby. Nobody else but my doctor, unless the doctor's, that's another thing, like if my doctor isn't available, like not on call, then they'll have the other on-call doctor, which he's a really great doctor as well. And if both of them's not available, then it's up to the midwife to deliver. But I really hope that one of them is there, because I want a doctor to do it. Nothing against midwives, but I just heard a lot of bad stories, and I just rather my doctor do it because he's just amazing. So I don't know, we'll see. My plan is not to have a midwife actually deliver the baby, but I might have the midwife be in there as extra support system. So I'm thinking about it because I still don't know. My plan at first was to have epidural as soon as possible, just because I don't want to deal with a whole lot of pain, and I've been in so many birthing rooms, and like most of them took like 15 to 20 some hours before the baby was delivered, and I've seen them go into, like my sister-in-law was in pain till like she was 7 centimeters before they even gave her epidural, and she was in so much pain. And I just like, okay, I just want to avoid that as much as possible, and I know it's part of delivery and everything. But then my mom was talking to me, and like a lot of people was telling me, like, you take after your mother. And my mom, her longest labor was 4 hours, and she didn't have any epidurals except for my younger brother. She had an epidural because she had to have emergency C-section because the umbilical cord was wrapped around his neck 3 times, and so she had to have an epidural with him and had to have a C-section. But yeah, so she's trying to talk me out of doing an epidural because she said if you get an epidural, it's going to take longer. She said you can have that baby out right away. With my older brother, it took 4 hours. With me, she literally, her water broke when she went into labor at midnight, had me exactly at 2 a.m. So it literally took 2 hours. So if I can go that fast, I think I can do it without epidural. Without an epidural. So I'm going to try, I was thinking about trying to go as far as I can without an epidural and see what happens. And if it seems like it's going for a long time, more than, you know, few hours or whatever, and it's getting worse, then I'll probably go ahead and get the epidural. So I'm going to see how things goes and go from there. My husband's trying to encourage me to do the water birth. I don't know. I don't know, everybody's trying to get me to do this and this and this, but, and my husband doesn't understand. He's like, well, can't you have an epidural while you're in the water? I'm like, no, they want you to lay down, you're going to be numb for the waist down, and he's like, well, why can't you be numb from the waist down inside the water? I'm like, well, because they won't get you out for a while, and it's just, it says for safety measures, they want you to lay down in the bed. He don't quite understand that, and yeah, it's all learning process for him too, but yeah, I'm just mumbling now, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go, and I'll insert the picture at the end, and see you next time. I don't know if I'll do it next week or not, depending on if there's a lot of changes or not, and then I'll do, if I don't come on next week, then I'll do my next one will be my 10-week. Yeah, wow, my 10-week update. Man, I can't believe it. It's crazy. It's awesome. I'm definitely thanking God for this pregnancy. This is the furthest we've ever come. And I feel great. So I'm very, very thankful. Me and my husband both are. And it's actually becoming real to us now. And we're getting excited. And he's like, man, things got to change. We got to do this. We got to do that. We're going to try to move. My plan was trying to move at least by springtime, even if, you know, after the baby was born. Now my husband's wanting to do it before, like, Christmas. He wants to move and get out of the little tiny small apartment we have and move somewhere nicer and better. So we'll see. But all right, see you guys later. Bye.